A German police squad mounts checks close to the Bavarian border with Austria, trying to establish the identities of the people making the journey to Germany. For months, Interior Minister Horst Seehofer has been calling for more of this sort of thing across the country. On Monday, the Chancellor Angela Merkel seemed to move in his direction, conceding that in some instances a wider group of people can now be denied entry.
We are of the opinion that CDU and CSU have the joint goal to better direct migration into our country and reduce the number of people arriving in the country so that we do not have a situation like we had in 2015.
What this concession is not, though, is an immediate repudiation of Merkel's 2015 policy that Germany accepts asylum seekers who've already tried to claim asylum in another EU country. In accepting this compromise, Seehofer suggested it wasn't a complete solution.
We do
not yet have the whole issue of migration under control. There have been some improvements, but I cannot say that the issue is under control to the extent that I can tell the German people we have a system in place to control migration and guarantee legal certainty in line with the Constitution. We still have a lot of work to do here.
This row has placed historical allies in an unfamiliar position, seemingly in a war of words, and with some suggesting the fate of the coalition is at stake.
It is a serious crisis we have, and it's just postponed for the next 2 weeks. Merkel now got her compromise that she can work hard for the next 2 weeks to call and meet with leaders of other European countries to find a compromise on a crisis which Europe is suffering from for the last 3 years.
Merkel has stressed the need for bilateral agreements with other countries, making her meeting with Italian Prime Minister Giuseppe Conte on Monday the perfect opportunity to lobby for change. When EU leaders meet in Brussels at the end of next week, they'll be trying to find a deal that all member states can accept. The question for Angela Merkel will be, is it a deal her Bavarian allies can accept? Dominic, Kane, Al Jazeera, Berlin.